What is up, everybody? My name is Eriss. I'll be your ferryman today, taking us back to Hogwarts. And we did a hodgepodge of a lot of miscellaneous quests last time, along with talking to Poppy about what's going on with the dragon. But we have a couple of things going on, and I think we should meet up with Sebastian first before we do anything else. So let's head on over to Feldcroft. Okay. So let's go find Sebastian. Okay.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Well, Sebastian, what's up?
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Perhaps we can avoid detection?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Cool. And let's... Oopsies.
We must remain unseen.
I love the whispering from followers.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Yeah, you already did.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Oh, okay.
Loyalists are out for blood.
Tell us.
Who's there? Is somebody there? Hello?
Hello. Anyone else? Anybody else? Isn't sneaking so easy? Yeah, I know. You guys like when I go head first. Da 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 da. But
Tell us.
kind of funny just walking by a person and just immediately just freeze them.
This is going well.
It's
We
going
make a good
real
team.
well.
We do at that.
Yeah. We can go ahead first in here.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Let's fight.
Nothing over here.
I shall avenge you.
Incendio!
Fraser.
Get away with that.
Places! Cinder!
I won't rest until...
Descendo! Places! Accio!
The fun is over.
Fun
Yeah.
is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
You're right, Sebastian. It was relatively fun.
Revelio.
There's a way we could have just snuck through and just gone through here. By the way. I mean, we would have gone through here, but there was another path that we could have just snuck through. Oh, it's up here.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Ew, it's a spider. But yeah, We could have just crept through, going this way. From the last place. Well, not the last place, but before we got there. So we didn't actually have to fight at all. We could have just left him alone. But what's the fun in that? Let's get down to business.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Bye.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accident.
Confringo!
Now I see why.
Frick, that was close. Whee! I think you go farther when you jump down. I love gravity. Works so well. There's a giant spider in here, I'm gonna cry.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Enjoy suffering, do you? I'll get you for that. I should have been.
Incendio! Fringo!
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. I definitely think there's something here they want.
Yeah, storage of power. That's what I would say.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Yeah.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs. Any number of endearing qualities, really.
So very true, Sebastian. Thank you so much for making me think about our 6 to 8-legged friends, who I do not like whatsoever. And I'm so excited about being in this cave. So excited. This could be the best adventure ever. I'm definitely not trying to crawl out of my skin right now. I don't like spiders. Why does this game keep throwing me into spiders? Why does every game have spiders?
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Thanks. Totally would have. Should have thought about that. Reparo. Definitely should have been Repiero. That would have been so much more spell-like.
Incendio!
Yay! Now we got a fire. So we can chill before the spiders are gonna kill us and eat us whole. Absolutely fantabulous. How do I get up there? Oh. Up here. My bad.
Confringo!
Up here. Thanks. Okay. Okay. You're in for a tussle, ladies and gents. Eventually. There will be spider fights. If you don't like spiders, I do apologize. That was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Well, now we found some goblin ruins. Still can't take Wiggenweld, though. Oh, there's quite a few goblins, actually. Okay.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war.
Really did.
Lumos.
Can I do that? Hey,
Confringo.
what's over here? Nothing? What about in here? Ooh, okay. Dwellings? Ooh. So I can like plot houses? There you go. So I can lay houses, is what you're saying. That sounds absolutely darling, and I'll definitely have to go into that at some point. Considering I have not built up. Thanks. Why do I end up in spider situations with him?
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
Yes.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
This will not go well.
Oops.
I will make you pay. This is almost too easy.
Cool. Ah, frick me. I don't know all the spiders are. What's he, mother fricker?
Almost as if they were waiting.
What the frick? I'm glad they like came in quick though. 'Cause like too many
Certainly cleared
crickets.
the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
There's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Ha! Yeah. Touche. Oofta. Well, back to what I was doing.
Now, we can have a look around.
Fringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yep, looking around in peace, and definitely not just me accidentally finding things that to clear ways with. Man. Can I not?
Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
Actually, you're a little hard to work around with. What's up here, though? Not much. Okay. Illustrious coat. So, technically, but yeah. Hey, look, runes.
Revelio.
The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long have I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes, empty. Empty of sorrows, yes, but also... I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn when I fell. I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain It's throbbing. I can only hope it's not the Black Death. At least he's no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help.
Sebastian,
More of this
I think I
mystery.
found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place
Revelio.
is odd.
Yeah. Check on Sebastian.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganhawk was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
Well, this is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there.
Perhaps.
This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Found it. Jiminy crickets. Why is Sebastian's like chit chats
And now
always
for the
really long
moment of
quests?
truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Oh?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
They asked me not to say anything.
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
That was cruel.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop.
No, you don't.
Unbelievable.
What the frick? That was rude. Let me out. I'd like out. Oh, he's storming out. Good. Get out. Got level up. Anyways. Our cards. Rebellion Armis. I've been using that a lot more, so let's just add that to our repertoire of cursed things. Now let's see what we gathered. That stuff isn't very good. No, 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 and no idea. Okay. Man, that was uncalled for by him. Wait, what else did I miss? Oh, didn't highlight it. Not 70. Okay, quests. We're gonna go meet up with Sebastian. This is gonna be the episode of Sebastian. I want this. I want to do this mission. This is a very important mission. Very, very importante.
Wonder who lives here.
Doesn't matter. Not right now. Okay. Gotta do a little loop-de-loop and pull.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards.
Loop-de-loop and pull.
I won't rest until you're dead.
There. You're fighting spiders. Good. Okay.
Wonder if I'm safe to
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Was there anything else in the student's report?
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Let's explore then.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be
Oh,
livid
frick, I
if
could have
he
gone
knew what
talk
we
to
were about to do.
Ominous. Student report catacomb sign yielded more than I imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the Great Room, which had suffered decay amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I should be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of the object were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Wait, could I go back and talk to him? Great Hall. Oh, nope. Frick. Okay. Totally forgot I could go talk to I don't know if you could. Totally forgot to even go check with Ominous.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Ah, frick.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. The rest of the tomb, insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening the wall is justified.
Man, Ominous is gonna be so mad at me. He's gonna be so mad at me. I don't know why I'm helping Sebastian. Oops. What's down here?
Watch your step. I need to slip that.
Incendio!
Rock.
All this grass, it no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine though.
Oh. If you say so. If you say so indeed. Ooh.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Also,
Lovely.
bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Here, Guardian Leviosa.
I take him in here.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio! There's something here by the altar.
The journal. I foolishly mentioned the relic with my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. Oh, frick.
What did you find?
I have a trapper. Fight for me. Why was he not fighting? Oh, I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that Those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition, I believe it. Therefore, no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors, forgive me, but I used their bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Where do you think these diary pages came from?
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
I'll get started.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look.
Okay. Oh, there's more bones.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
There's that. View.
Guardian Leviosa.
Okay.
Guardian Leviosa.
How many bones can there be? I mean, it is a tomb, so it does make sense.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Oh, ha.
Touch on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here.
Of course you know it.
It's unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered.
1 of 3.
Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
How do you know this?
Why did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Yeah, I would like to learn
It's
it.
probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Am I gonna cast it on him? Is he gonna cast it?
There we go. Something troubling ahead.
Fringo! Leviosa!
Look for the F1 button. Okay. Why on earth does he know all these curses?
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going.
Wait, what? That?
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols. Fringo!
Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Accio! Guardian Leviosa!
Okay. Next one. We need you. And you.
Guardian Leviosa!
Okay.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Yeah. Sure thing.
I
Definitely.
Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Oh. Oh, frick me. Just take care of the big boys real quick. We can handle the small ones, but like... Handle that.
There, I thought that'd never end.
Hoofda, okay.
Confringo. Incendio.
Oops.
All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
The relic contains abundant potential. The possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Till we know more, please do not remove the relic.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Oh, that's haunted.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the
Oh, I'm
student left the
uncomfortable with
relic.
this.
I can't believe it. After all this,
Ominous is gonna hate this.
We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
You should leave the relic alone.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
He's already here. Ominous is here.
Is that ominous?
He followed us. Ominous, help!
Ominous.
Put it down.
The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Ominous.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Very well, let's talk to Sebastian.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late.
You're right, that's why I haven't been using them. I've just been
Go
collecting them.
Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way, come on.
Okay. How does Ominous... I mean, like the wand does sensor stuff. Like, it senses, like, your areas around you and, like, probably gives them haptic.
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word. Glacius! Accio!
I guess we're not going in
I never
there.
wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
And that's fine. That's perfectly fine, Sebastian. However, you need to stop being reckless. I'm not surprised at anything, and thank goodness I'm not the one leading this party, because I would not be able to get my way through all of this. Considering I'm solving all the puzzles and everything for him, he just has to walk. And I would absolutely hate doing this stuff in real life.
Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Okay. Let's get back to Feldcroft. And once we get through all of this, then we're gonna wrap up. Just so you guys know. Okay. Oof. Uh-oh.
Confringo!
I'd rather Anne not know what get this ready. She thinks I'm Ominous.
Levioso! Incendio!
Cool. That's not promising.
No, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke. Over there, by the hamlets.
You gotta hurry up, dude. Okay.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Okay, let's try sneaking around and see what we can do with this.
Confringo!
No!
I will make Stay back! Keep out
We have to fight.
Kills.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Not quite. I've been fighting since before.
Uncle! To the right!
Got it!
They're closing in!
Is that the best you can do?
You're not.
Let me in!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat. Cinder!
Confringo!
Oh, frick. They're like everywhere.
Let's get this over with. Right, it's back this way.
Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
It's okay, Anne. Oh, frick.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her.
Could have just a
From all of
pulsode.
us.
Okay, I understand, like, I'm learning them. I haven't used them, I'm learning them.
What
I'm
did
gonna
my
use them on
uncle
trolls and
expect me to
Ragnarok,
do?
but, like,
The Imperius curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
might have been the wrong choice.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Good idea.
Reparo.
Cool.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Bastion saved his sister.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named
I mean, he's right,
for a reason.
But he did save his
If I hear
sister.
that either of you continues down this path, if
I've
either
never
of
even
you
used
uses
it.
dark
I've used
magic,
one
I will
spell.
notify the headmaster immediately.
I've used
Why,
one spell.
Sebastian?
Man, that's so cruel. But we are now out of time. So that was Hogwarts, and we are straining our friendship with Sebastian and everybody around us for making awful choices about curses. Yay! But if you guys enjoyed that video, please slap that like button. You want more content from me, hit subscribe, and until next time, be good, behave, stay out of trouble, and or don't get caught. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!